YouTube, what's happening? It's your boy Smoke. I'm back with another video today, man. For all the non-smokers, my bad. 'Cause I'm for the smoke shit out this cigarette, you feel me? But the fear of God, man. Like, whatever happened to that? You know what I mean? That includes myself with these, smoking weed, fornicating, all the sins I gotta answer for. Like, I just want to know, like, why is the fear of God not like in a lot of people? Like, I wouldn't say this whole generation because, I be friend my move. That's too broad of a statement, but the fear of God, man, whatever happened to it? I'm gonna say what I think, my opinion on things, even the doubts that I had, especially growing up because me and Granny and Mama getting off a bus, public transportation, you feel me? We get to church, pastor in the lack, or deacon in the lack, or whatever you want. Shit, even the ushers driving better than us. Like, hold on, that's a Cadillac. Well, when I got older, damn, that was a Benz. And it's like, we got off the bus to get here. Why is that collection plate coming through this aisle? Shouldn't you be the one to do it? You know what I mean? You driving better than everybody, got more money. All these mega churches, y'all, we need funds for this and funds for that. So I had my doubts, with kids. Stray bullets, stillbirths, abortions, had that God, why you let that happen to him? Man said, oh, if it's a God, he won't let kids die. He said he gonna take care of two people, the children and the fools. I had the doubts. But once I got older and I realized, because the favorite line in the black community, oh, the white man gave us that book in slavery, so why would we woo woo woo? It's a controlling mechanism for you to woo woo woo. I used to stand on that. Like, I knew it was a God because I knew it was something bigger than man. You bleed like I bleed, you piss like I piss, you shit like I shit, you eat whatever. You know what I mean? So it had to be something, bigger than that. And I knew it was a God, but it was hard grasping on the story because, Jesus and the letter J back then and blah, blah, blah. And it's been flipped over from this translation to that. So I always questioned it. Not never believed it, but I always questioned it. But I knew it was something bigger than man. You know what I mean? Anytime you can have the seasons change the way they change to where you can put some cow shit on the ground and the seed and the natural rain from the sky, depending on the weather, can water it and harvest fruit and vegetables and things to survive. Ain't no man did that. Now, the man may have took it to the lab and tried to redo it, GMO and all that, yeah. But initially, there was no man that has that kind of power. So, like I said, I always knew it was a God. So, when I got older, man, I'm like, okay, it's this world of what our teachers taught us in first, second, third, fourth grade, giving us a hug and we love you and all that. This world ain't like that for real. I got older and realized, nigga, motherfucker don't give a damn about you. Your own family, your own color. Is dog eat dog. Now, that's not saying you don't have support, but I'm saying when you become a true man, you realize that you have to get it on your own. You have to provide, especially if you had kids. So I was looking at the landscape of the world and I'm like, okay, as black people, and there's no knock to the white people, but this is why I tell people, so the white man gave us that book. You never really read the book, because if you read the book, you would understand that book was going to get to us regardless, because the Most High wanted us to have nuggets. He don't have to show you him for you to say, but who are we to say, well, I need some proof? You know what I mean? That's how wicked we is, but hold on. So, I'm reading the book or whatever, like I said, I had my doubts or whatever. And I started seeing the way that the world was going. I said, okay, now me, I'm a black man. When you look at entertainment, you can look at anything that get revenue coming in, that generate money. As far as entertainment, the blacks are the best at it. Jumping, running, football, basketball, tennis, soccer, shit, damn near hockey. But But motherfuckers is cold, you know what I mean? So niggas ain't really, but the game was invented by a black man. Swimming, what would you call say, once they learn to heat that water up, Michael Phelps, we on your ass, boy. But that water do be cold as hell. But majority of any kind of entertainment or sports or whatever, the blacks are the best at it. And we don't reap no reward. We get no benefits. You know, when you think about things like fried chicken and you think like, okay, what's the percentage of black CEOs of chicken companies or even, you know, any kind of restaurant that sells fried chicken, wings, thighs, legs? What's the percentage? Less than 3%. So that was, you know, some else that, and I was just wondering how we the best at everything, damn near created everything, was here before them, but we the people that get shitted on. So I was looking for the answers in the Bible for all you white man. That's what gave me my answers. Everything. I'm still learning. Don't get me wrong. I am a sinner as I sit here in front of you today. I am no better than no one. I'm not here to judge, cast down. I'm just here to tell you I know about it. So I want to tell you, whether I sin and you continue to, I'm not going to not say nothing. Because when it's all said and done, I got my own sins that I have to account for, but it won't be me not telling what I know to who this may help. It may not be for you. Oh, this nigga religion, he European. I'ma hear it all in the comments. That's cool. But if you die and you don't believe in God, it's gonna cost you everything. Versus dying, believing in him, and he's not real. Nothing happens. But die and don't believe, and sorrow will be gone. So the 1/3 that do make it, we won't even have feelings to even cry or to feel bad. Back to my story, but those for those, because I know that the trolls gonna come, so I'm throwing that out there. If find somewhere else to go look at, you don't want to believe, more power to you. But I'm gonna tell my truth. So I started reading, you know, doing research, and I'm learning the nationalities of people. Who are the black people in America? Not African Americans, because that's an oxymoron. How am we going to be African in America? If you do the research on those African in America, those were 2 white men. Like, go back and do your research. I'm not here to line for line, everybody. I'm just telling you my truth. Go research what the word African in America, and you'll figure out those was names of white, you know, whatever. So, I needed things to start making sense. See the world, black people spend 1 trillion, whatever, but we still messed up. We the most hated nation ever. Everybody hate the black man or have a stigma about him or opinion about him that he rob, steal, kill, lie, cheat, rape, and all of these other things. That's the propaganda. That's the narrative out on the black man. Even Africans and Jamaicans treat us like shit because of what the rest of the world told them to. That's why I tell you, all you guys, stop talking about you're African, because you're not. That's a different bloodline. And that's what I'm telling you. If you pick up the Bible, you can find these things out that the Christian pastors and these Catholic churches and all these other religions won't tell you. The Bible breaks down religion all the way. It's just up to you to use what and who been through what to match up what's going on now. It's simple. But you have to want to do it. If you going into it with the white man gave us this. So, because everybody read to get done. Nobody reads to understand. I know this from just being in school. You read to get done, not to understand. But he breaks down nations of people. Tell you who is who, why they doing what they doing, who are you, why you going through what you going through, why the world is the way it is. It breaks down then, now, and what's to come. That's why it's so sad when you got people talking about, oh, we the gods. Yes, we are the gods. We made in his image. We have powers. Remember, Peter walked on water. He defied the laws of gravity. But we can't continue to live in sin and think we'll be able to possess those powers. You know, Kemet and all this energy and this, that. Man, stop, man. It's something bigger than us. If we the gods and we had the last say so, why I can't click my hands and be rich and get rid of all murderers, rapists, molesters, women beaters, the people I don't like? If we got all this power, why we can't just snap our fingers and make the world a better place? because it's something bigger than us that we have to wait on or get the approval to do. People got all this vibrations and energy. All that shit sound good. But snap your fingers and make the world a better place right now how the Most High can. You can't. Oh, you got to get enough of us. Come on, man. Let that go, man. If we had all this and we knew and it was up to us to break out or whatever, why we haven't done it yet? You think I'm the first one that died believing in what I'm going to believe in? You think you're the first one that's going to die believing in what you believe in? No, we're not. But like I say, I'm in the Bible and I'm reading stories. And it started answering questions for me. Those things about, well, why do kids die, God? Why do you let children die for stray bullets and stillbirths? You learn about free will. You learn about regeneration. You learn about that the sins, the transgressions, the iniquities, the dirt that you do just don't come back on you. It comes back on your children and children's children and so on and so forth. That's how we have the promise, was through our forefathers. So when they mention ancestors, remember, you can be paying for a generational curse from hundreds and thousands of years ago, which we are. So that notion about, oh, what God said to kids, you got to remember, God don't look at death how we look at death as man and woman on earth. Death is everything to us. We feel like, oh, because nobody ever died and came back to let us know how it went or what really happened. So we fear that. So that's why when a child dies, oh man, how is it a God? And why would he let that happen? Remember, he don't look at death how we look at it. He's the Most High. So death to him is merely a punishment. If that, we can't fathom that mindset of the Most High. Because we wicked, we sinful. Then I had, different questions. I'm like, okay, why don't, if it's a God, why God just don't make everybody do right? And if he know people gonna do wrong, why don't he just force them to whatever, and, snap his fingers and whatever. And I was reading the Bible one day. And I thought to myself, I said, hold on. As a human being, if I tell my daughter, don't touch those cookies on that counter, am I gonna stand there and wait to see if she gonna do it? Or am I gonna go about my business and dare her motherfucking ass to touch him and see what happened? You see what I'm saying? Why should he force or make his creation, his chosen people, group of people, nation of people, force them or show himself for them to believe in him or to do what he says? Who are we? Who am I? Who are you to say that? Who am I to say, well, yeah, he should have came to me and showed me in a dream, or, he should have had. Who are we? Do we realize that's blaspheme? That's blasphemous for us to say that we, a human being that's wicked and sinned out, that our Most High should show us his face or some replica of him or anything for us to believe in him? We don't do that with our own kids. I'm not finna sit and watch my daughter. Let me see if you're going to do it. I dare you do it and see what happened. That's the same way the Most High feel. Why should he force us to believe in him? Who are we? When you go back, you got to know it started somewhere, this human race. You can look at whatever textbooks, whatever old doctrines. I get it. It's hard because you don't know what's right. Just like I don't know what's right. But I believe I know what's right, and I'm going to die believing in it. And that's that. It's the Most High. That he sacrificed, and his son sacrificed himself for us. Because they knew there was no one, not me, not none of my forefathers, not you, not none of your forefathers, was going to be able to hold it down. I can be walking outside, see a girl with a fat ass, bam, that fast. You know what I mean? He know this. quick point from the Bible. That's why to my family, because I know y'all probably like, damn, Smoke, don't never say happy birthday. Nah. I won't, man. I won't. Because you read this book, what these motherfucking Christian churches not telling us, we not even supposed to be celebrating our birthday. How fucked up is that? Because that's all you know your whole life, ain't it? Right? Seeing grandma, auntie, cousin, brother, uncle, celebrating birthdays. Always got gifts. It was always about you. We not supposed to be doing that. That's in the Bible. You supposed to curse. Our forefather told us, curse the day that you was born. Want me to tell you why? Because as soon as you're born, as soon as you're conceived, you have a time to when you have to die. Remember, dying is a sin. Dying is the punishment for sin. So that's why they say curse that day. But what America made us think through our forefathers and foremothers who were slaves and seeing them celebrating Esau. They made us think, oh, it's tradition. Just like Christmas, Easter, Valentine's Day, Thanksgiving, New Year's. All wicked. Do y'all know this? I know y'all probably like, man, I ain't finna stop. That's cool. But I'm gonna get it off my heart that I put it out there. So if you see this and that's what you do, hey, I'm not no better than you. I don't know if I'm gonna get to heaven, but I'm gonna strive. But we not supposed to celebrate none of that. The Bible talks about this. So when y'all be saying, oh, the white man wrote the book, you can say he wrote it or gave it approval, whatever you want to say, because he in leadership. The Bible tell you that the white man is in leadership, Esau, that descendant of people. So it's certain things they can't stop. Why do you think they're trying to get up out of space and go way down in the ocean? What do you think they're looking for? When y'all say they wrote this book was for us. Now, I'm not saying things could have been changed. Things has been misled. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying, this is a group of instructions on how to live your life to get to the kingdom. This book can't be written to tell you to love your neighbor like you love them. Don't kill, don't steal, don't abuse children. Honor your mother. Everything good, everything righteous. Everything that contradicts what America is doing now, but y'all keep saying the book was written by a white guy. The Bible talks about no homosexuality, Sodom and Gomorrah, abomination. The Bible talks about murderers, killers. There's a place in hell for those people. The Bible talks about people who causes a child to stumble. That you'd rather have a millstone tied around your neck and thrown in the middle of the ocean before what he's going to do to you if you cause a child to stumble. The Bible breaks down everything that you can think of. But when you go into something with the mindset that, oh, the white man wrote it. Bro, who you think put Google up here? Who you think put YouTube up here? Who you think let you read the Quran or something? The white man. So what we gonna just say, well, we just gonna live a way that we know is wrong? Your spirit inside you tell you the way you living is wrong. When we sit here and pop pills, drink, smoke all day, have sex, shoot at each other, kill each other, post nudes, all the things that we do in our everyday life, we don't even know that we sinning. Every day. But y'all hold on to the white man wrote that book, but it's a contradiction to everything the white man say live like right now. The Bible tell you it's going to be famines and all kind of disease in the last days. Y'all will believe about the you know what, but you wouldn't believe another black motherfucker like you. But you would believe all these people died from it. I should run and go get this because it's going to stop this. Then realize it don't even stop that. Then it's another version called the boost and all this shit. And none of it makes sense. But nobody is calling nobody out. But y'all will tell me shut the fuck up and, oh man, you brainwashed and all that. What happened to it? After the war started in Ukraine, I ain't heard nothing about that. You know what? What happened to it? When that came out, motherfuckers stopped talking about cancer, diabetes, when nothing else. It was just that. What happened to it? Don't wear a mask. Wear a mask. Don't wear a mask. Wear a mask. What happened to it? You telling me if I got this little ass motherfucking piece of sleeve across my face with a string, I can smell a motherfucking breath through it. I'm already breathing in what I'm pushing out, so that motherfucking unhealthy fucking carbon monoxide shit I'm breathing back in, but it's supposed to stop me from getting an airborne disease. But y'all believe that. But you would tell me to shut the fuck up, and you brainwashed. And y'all let these people get away with whatever they want to get away with, man. Y'all sitting there praising that lady in the Supreme Court, whatever. What's she finna do? What's she finna do? The same thing Obama did. Get praised because you're a black face and never have to do nothing. Didn't let nobody out of jail. Highest police rate killing in Chicago. Didn't do nothing. But back to this Bible, man. So we not supposed to be doing none of that shit. Birthdays. You can give thanks. Father God, I thank you for letting me see another year. That's where it stops. You're not supposed to go get the balloons and get praised and held on the high horse. No. You're not supposed to do none of that. Because that's the day you was born, which is the day that you're going to have to die. Curse that day. Our forefathers told y'all like saying ancestors. The Bible tell you this. Christmas. Y'all go out and spend y'all lives, or I'm going to make it happen. Think about what we do as black people when we got the nerve to say, I don't want no man to cheat on me, or I don't want no woman to vote. We lie to our kids from birth due to what we seen and what we was taught. We know damn well ain't no such as no Santa Claus. And the real Santa Claus, go do the history. Winter solstice, go look at it. All you, the white man wrote it. Go do your research. Stop listening to these YouTube guys, vibration guys, and they say no knock, bro. But y'all, that's cap. Go do your research. Go into it with a clear mind and get a Bible a fair chance, and you tell me which one is right. But anyway, Christmas, Valentine's, man, we're not supposed to be doing none of this, y'all. 4th of July. And the crazy part, a lot of people know, but continue to do it because what? The people around you do it, right? Like I told my family, that's why you won't see me put no happy birthday, man. We're not supposed to celebrate that. We give thanks for letting them be here another year. But that's the day that you was cursed, born into sin, born into wickedness. America made us think it's okay to do if we say it's not against the law. And that's not true, man. That's not true. Just because it ain't against the law, it's against his laws. Remember, we still in captivity, man. This is Babylon. Niggas be book smart up and down, but don't know shit about the real world, man. This Bible not telling you to conform and to do what they say and live. No, this Bible telling you not to live a certain way. Do this and your chance will be better. How hard is that? Everything that our government allow now, the Bible is against that. So can y'all please, one last time, stop saying that the white man gave us the Bible, because the white man gave us everything, bro. To the clothes on our back, to the phones you talking on. The fear of God is left. You know, because as black people, we say this. Oh, if you sin, you can't say nothing else to nobody else. No, that's not accurate. If I sin, I can't judge no one else. That's why I always tell you, I'm not here to judge. I can't. Who the hell am I? I can't judge. But if a sinner see another sinner sinning, he has the right to say, hey, bro, get it together. And that sinner can turn around and do it, or tell him about his sin. Hey, bro, and you get your stuff together. That's how it's supposed to be. We got this delusional mindset. Oh, you can't say nothing to me because you do this. No, I am supposed to say something to you because I may help you. That may help somebody else. That may help me. Just because we sin don't mean we can't call each other out on each other bullshit, man. That's what's wrong right now. We don't know how to talk. We don't know how to communicate. Due to what? The phone that the white man gave us. We didn't forgot numbers by heart. Remember when we was kids? Nigga can run down 15, 20 numbers. I probably know 3, 4 numbers by heart, man. Because the phones have dumbed us down. You lose your phone, it's worse than losing your wallet because all your information in there. You think that wasn't a plan? To put all your information in one spot so when they want to come see you, they going to come see you? Or destroy your life, they going to come destroy your life? But you would say the Bible is what the white man gave us. Remember, we used to be social, like real social, bro. Like, okay, I want to go to my friend's house, see if he there. What did I have to do? Walk or ride my bike or scooter or whatever, knock on his door and introduce myself. Hey, Miss Johnson. Hey, Mr. Johnson. Is Corey home, or is Eddie home, or is Juju? Shout out my nigga Juju, rest in peace. Juju home, whatever. We were social. We had to have that reaction. What did the phones do that the white man gave us, like the Bible? It took that away. That's why kids are so antisocial and awkward. And it's cringeful for them to even talk to other people. That's why so many murders. Motherfuckers can't communicate. Don't know how to talk. Why? Because the phones took that element away. Now you send a text. Where you at? Oh, meet me here. Pull up. Now you ain't meeting motherfuckers' family. Now you ain't, you know what I mean? Man, I'm telling y'all, man, we got to wake up, man. What happened to the fear of God? Like,